Hey, what's good, family? It's a little late right now, as you can tell, and my family is asleep, but I have a really awesome tutorial for you guys that I think is going to become incredibly useful for you all. And I kind of came upon it, not necessarily on accident, but it's something that I kind of realized that will totally enhance your guys' workflow. So the first part, I'm going to show you guys how to basically do efficient resampling and how to capture some really neat movements. And then the second part, I'm actually going to go through and talk about these basses, or I guess this bass that I made. So let's go ahead and talk about, well, the point of the video. So I have this bass, and right now I'm bouncing out recordings of these kinds of movements that I want to do. Some of these hits and blips that I've recorded sound like this. And right now I'm kind of just having a heyday recording this stuff because the source sounds pretty neat, and I'm just kind of going into Serum and recording different parts of filtering and then bouncing it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start and create a brand new shape until I find one that I like. So let's go ahead and see what this sounds like. Okay, so let's make it a little bit more smooth. And maybe a little bit more here. Okay, so now that I have something that I like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play on Ableton Push, and I'm going to delete this, and we're actually going to use the Snapshot function to record exactly what I play when I find something that I like, as opposed to having to set this to record for, 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and listen. Maybe one more time. Actually, I want that to be a little bit slower. And here we go. Okay, so just for demonstration purposes, what I've done is I have recorded a snapshot of that, and now, since I have a resampling channel set up, I'm just going to hit record, and that's going to bounce that out exactly how I want it. Oh my god, that's so neat. So dude, okay, so the reason why this is important is because, one, it's going to save you a crap ton of time. And the reason why it's going to save you so much time is because you're able to kind of experiment and play on the keyboard or push or your QWERTY keyboard or whatever you have with pitch bending. And once you find that exact, I guess, pitch or that exact point of automation that you have, it's going to make it so much easier for you to recapture that exactly, as opposed to having a happy accident and it always going away. Now, resampling is something that has been done and something that I've been talking about for a really long time. But with this really easy method, this is something that you never have to lose. And again, it's kind of like, it almost seems obvious, right? But this is something that I've never done before. And this is something that I think is going to help you guys find more of those cadences that you make within your basses, or whatever sounds that you do with automation. So this wasn't really meant to be like a crazy long tutorial. It's just a means of bringing awareness of using the snapshot function along with resampling. And of course, if I don't like that, I can always do it again, or I can go back and switch this up and create something different. But I mean, the possibilities are limitless, and I don't have to worry about losing any of those cool sounds that I might have accidentally made and I might never have again, because it's happened to me many times before in the past. So anyways, I'm going to put this project file up on my Patreon. If you guys are interested in it, then feel free or consider following. And then in the next video, we're going to talk about the entire process about how I made this kind of weird sync bass thing. But oh man, I'm so excited about this. I had to make a video about it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching my content. Subscribe and like if you like this stuff, and happy producing.